There used to be a big building, a really big building, um, of a spaceman or something like that. A long, long time ago, somewhere somewhere else, a big, huge statue was built. It was kind of like this was back in 1800, 1700 or something like that. It was a long time ago, but basically, there's this great, big, huge building. It was basically like the Statue of Liberty, or something. It was like the Statue of Liberty. You can go back and see it in the old photographs and the old things, but basically somewhere I forget where, but he was around where we had a space where we were doing SpaceX and stuff like that. We built a great big huge figure of an astronaut basically. There's an astronaut and he was holding his arms from on either side. It was like Adam, it was like King Adam or something, or Adam Man basically. Basically, he was an astronaut and he was because like I said, I was LSF epic LSF space travel, everything else like that. So, because we launched the big LSF ship and a bunch of other stuff, and also did like a lot of space stuff. We created stars, like the sun, and lots of other places. And there were 300, 120, or at least 36 humanoid worlds, and thousands of others. So, on this planet, because this is where the LSF-A Blackbird ships were. We built a giant building. I think it was like maybe 100 stories tall or something like that, or 10 stories or 80 stories tall or something. It was a big building, like not quite the size of Statue of Liberty. I think it was a bit smaller. You can go back and see it, but basically this was back in like the 1800s and 1900s, or like 1920, 1700s, something like that. You look for it around Russia or Kazakhstan, or where the picture was taken of that little girl and the thing. The building was there, and it was actually like an airport slash spaceport or something like that, or not a spaceport, but like a launch research facility. Anyway, it was a long time ago. I don't know why it was covered up, but basically it was this record. It was this big building, and it had like a guy standing like with his arms on each side. And it was like to embrace our great epic space travel and space exploration, because like I said, we took spaceships, big old the LSF Collony ship. It was a great big huge colony ship with a couple hundred or a couple thousand people that went out to space and back and to Mars and all around, and even other planets. I did a lot of space ferrying or space stuff. 120 planets and more. And anyway, and these planets here too. So anyway, and other solar systems and galaxies or other star systems. So all over the place. Like I said, they're not that far away. They're only like a lot of stuff is only like a million miles away or 4 million miles away. So it's not impossible to travel to other stars. So, and I did. So anyway, and so did a lot of other people. So anyway, and that was covered up basically by Nixon and a bunch of other people, who very much weren't space explorers, and just had an Apollo and Fido radio show. So anyway, whatever. Anyway, but yeah, basically I did space like crazy. I did a lot of space, so, and went to a lot of different planets. So did a lot of other people, and the ALS, ALSF-A ship, or the LSF-A ship, basically, depending on which planet I was crashing on. It says the nation just denoted which planet I crashed, or landed on. So yeah.